Good morning, students. My name is Kalpana, and I welcome you back to another session of data structures. In this session, I will be explaining one of the sorting technique. I am in chapter 3 of unit 1, and this is my class 7. In this session, I will be dealing the selection sort algorithm. See. In this class, I will be explaining you the selection sort technique, its introduction, algorithm, examples, and also analyze the time complexity and space complexity of the selection sort technique in detail. At the last, I will also give you some assignment work so that you can get a clear idea of the selection sort technique. Okay, solve the problem and submit the assignment. Now, coming to the introduction of the selection sort algorithm. The selection sort algorithm sorts an array by repeatedly finding the minimum element from unsorted part and putting it at the beginning of the array. See, as the introduction, you will be just getting an idea about the selection sort algorithm. This selection sort technique is an easy and a simple technique. In this technique, you will be given an unsorted array to sort, and in that unsorted array, you will be looking for the smallest element, and after getting the smallest element from the array, take that element and place it at the front of the array, and whatever technique I told now, you will be following till the end of the list is sorted. That is, first go to the array, select the least element or the smallest element from the array and put it at the front, and then after in the next step see search for the next element and again sort it with the and swap it with the second most element, and in the third step again go to the unsorted array, search for the next element, take that element and bring it into the next position, that is the third position. Like that you will continue the whole procedure till the end of the list is sorted. See, as you know, here is an algorithm for selection sort. This is my descriptive algorithm. What are the steps I am following in this selection sort? Here I have demonstrated clearly. Step 1. Set minimum to location 0. That is, set the minimum element of the array to the location 0. Since I start my array index at 0 and end at n minus 1, my initial position will be 0. First, select the minimum element in the unsorted array and place it at the 0th location. Step 2. Search the minimum element in the list. Step 3. Swap it with value at location minimum. Step 4. Increment minimum to point to next element. Step 5. Repeat until list is sorted. See, to understand this algorithm clearly, what is the procedure being going on here is, first they will be giving us unsorted array, and in that unsorted array I will be finding the minimum element, that is the smallest element in that array. I will take that minimum element from that location and place it at the 0th location. Say my minimum element in the array, that is the smallest element in the array, is at position 3. Now I will take that element from third location and place it at 0. And the zeroth element, that is zeroth location element, will go to the third position. That is, after finding the minimum element in the array, I will take that minimum element and place it at the first position, that is the zeroth location. And the zeroth location element will go to the third location, that is the position which is free at that time. For this I perform the swapping technique. Okay, like this I will be performing this technique till the end of the list. First I have taken the smallest element and placed it at the zeroth location. Then again I will consider the smallest element, that is the element a little greater than the zeroth position element, and then again I will take that element and place it at the first location, and my first location element will go to the that location. Like that I will perform the swapping. Select the least element from the list, then place it at the 0 location. Next, a little big element from the list and take it and place it at the position 1. Like that I will perform the procedure. These steps are clearly mentioned in this algorithm. Okay. Now, overview of the selection sort algorithm. Finds the smallest value in the list and swaps it with the first value. As I have told, it finds the smallest element in the array and swaps it with the first element or the zeroth element. Again, next step, then starts on second value, repeats above process. Again selects the next smallest element from the list and swaps with the first location. Repeat this process until all necessary replacements have been made. That is, as I have told you, repeat the same process until the whole list of elements are placed in the sorted order. When minimum value is found, it is placed at the front of the list. See, now consider an array of 5 elements. In this 5 elements, I will start with the index 0 and end with n minus 1, that is 4. Now, in this array, I will find the least element. Let it be at third position. I will take the third position element and place it at the 0th location, and the 0th location element will go to the third location. Next, again I will search for the least element. Let it be placed at 4th location. Now take the 4th location element and place it at location 1, and the location 1 element will go to the 4th position. Like this I will complete the whole procedure or repeat the whole procedure until all the elements are placed in an ascending order or sorted order. See, process continues until remainder of list is stepped through, that is all the list is sorted, fully sorted. Next, how does selection sort work? Consider the following example. In this example, I have considered an array of elements. Okay, as you have seen, I have considered an array of elements. For the first position in the sorted list, the whole list is scanned. So what we'll do, first I have to see the smallest element. For seeing the smallest element, I will start from the first position. First I will take the first position element and compare with 33. No, then go, I compare 14 and 33. 14 is smaller. Then go to the second position. Compare with 14 with 27. 14 is only small. Then compare 14 with 10. 10 is small. Now my smallest element becomes 10. Now compare 10 with 35. 10 is small. 10 with 19, 10 is small. 10 with 42, 10 is only small. And again compare 10 with 44, 10 is only small. That is, I have compared starting from the first position till the last position with the smallest element. This is nothing but just I have searched for the smallest element in the list. Okay, I have searched for the smallest element in the list. For this, I have compared the first position element, that is 14, with all the elements. When I perform the comparison, I will get the least element. Okay, and the least element after that step 1 is 10. Okay, it is at position, which position? The 0, 1, 2 and 3. It is at third position. Since my array index starts with 0, 14 is at 0, 33 is at 1, 27 is at second location and 10 is at third location. That is, my least element is found at third location and the element is 10. Now I swap 10 with the 0th location. That is, 10 goes to the 0th location and the element at 0th location, that is 14, comes to the third location where 10 was stored. Okay, see the steps, you will be clearly able to understand. If you see the second step, here I identified my least number, that is 10. And in the third step, I swapped 10 with 14. Those both the places are swapped. Okay. This is in this diagram you will be clearly explained each and every step. Next, what I do, what I have told you earlier, that is, find the next element. That is, now compare 33 with 27. 27 is smaller. Now compare 27 with 14. 14 is smaller. Now compare 14 with 35. 14 is only smaller. 14 with 19. 14 is only smaller. 14 with 42. 14 is smaller. Then again 14 with 44. 14 will be smaller. So I have found my smallest element. Now I have been searching, till now I have been searching for the smallest element in the array, and I have found the smallest element. I have done this by started comparing all the elements with each other. Okay, I started comparing my elements with one another, and after this procedure is over, I got the next smallest element, that is 14. It is at which position? Third position. In the diagram you will be seeing a pink color, that is, my 14 is the smallest element and it is at the third position. Now swap this 14 into the first location. See, you can see it in the diagram clearly. I have swapped 14 with 33. Okay, and 14 comes to the first position and 33 goes to the third position. Okay, next again what I'll do, again search for the smallest element, that is, I start from 27, compare it with 33. 27 is smaller. Compare 27 with 35. 27 is only smaller. Compare 27 with 19. 19 is smaller. Now compare 19 with 42. 19 is only smaller. 19 with 44. 19 is only smaller. That is, I have compared and found my smallest element. That is the next smallest element to be placed in the array. That is 19. Now 19 is my next smallest element. I have found it by comparing it with the other elements in the array. Now I will swap 19 into the second location, that is 10 is at 0th location, 14 is at 1 location, 27 is at second location. So I will swap 19 into the second location and 27 will go to the 19 position, that is the where the 19 element is stored. Now again after this swap my list will become 10, 14, 19, 33, 35, 27, 42 and 44. Like this I will be finding the smallest element and placing it at the first of the list, that is in the order of 0, 1, 2, 3 like that position. The name is implies that selection sort means selecting the least element and placing it in order. As the name implies, it is selection. Selection sort means selecting the element and placing it in the right order. This same process will continue until all the elements in the array are sorted. I have performed for 10, 14 and 19. You have to search again for the next smallest element in the list and place it in the next position. Like that, continue the whole steps until the array is sorted. See, the same process is applied to the rest of items in the array. That is, I have sorted 10, 14 and 19. That is, till the third step I have completed. Next, what I have do in the fourth step, I am finding the next least element, that is 27. I have found 27. Then what I have did in the fifth step, I have replaced 27 with the third position element, that is 27 is replaced with 33. 27 goes to the place of 33 and 33 is with 27. So their positions are interchanged. After that again I search for the next smallest element. What is the next smallest element? It is 33. You can see it in the step. It is given in the pink color, 33. Now swap 33 with the next position element. That is after 27 you will have to place it. So swap the 33 with that element. And after swapping you can see 10, 14, 19, 27, 33, 35, 42, 44. That is the step before the last. And at the last again I search for the smallest element and again I perform the swapping technique. Like that I will continue this process until my array is sorted. Okay, this is the procedure for performing the selection sort technique. Okay, for a better idea I will be explaining one or two examples also. Okay, see, this is a simple selection sort technique. This is another example of selection sort technique. See this. Here the list of elements are 29, 72, 98, 13, 87, 66, 52, 51 and 36. In the first step I will find the least or the smallest element in the array. This is done by comparing the first element with all the elements. Then after the step is over, I will get the least element. Okay, I have followed that process. You can follow any process to find the smallest element in the array. Here after the step, I have found my smallest element and that is 13. So I swap 13 with the 0th location element. That is 13 goes to the position of 29 and 29 comes to the position of 13. Okay, that is my step 1. See, in the step 2, the interchanging process is also clearly shown. After that, I again search for the next smallest element in the list. That is, you can see here it is given in blue color. That is, the smallest element is identified. That is, in the step 2, it is 29 is identified as the smallest element of the list. And in the step 3, it will be swapped and the list will be written. Again, in the step 3, I will identify the next smallest element, that is 36. So identify the smallest element and perform the swapping. In the next, I found the next smallest element, that is 51, and I have found the 51 and I have performed the swapping with the next position element, that is the array where it has to be array position where it has to be swapped. And in the next step, I again found the smallest element, it is 52, and I swapped with the next position element where it has to be in, so that the array should look in sorted order. Next, again I found the next smallest element, it is 66, and 66 need not be swapped because it is in its position only, so there is no swapping. And in the next step, I found the next smallest element, it is 72. 72 is not in order, it has to be swapped with 87. So I swap 72 and 87. In the next step, I found the next smallest element, that is 87. 87 is my smallest element but need not be swapped since it is in its position. And after that, at the end, I have got my sorted list. This is the procedure or easy simple procedure to perform the selection sort technique. It is one of the simple technique. Okay. It just finds the smallest element and places it in order. That is, select the smallest element, place it in the position. Again, select the smallest element and place it in the position. Perform these steps until all the elements are sorted. Okay. See, this is another example for your selection sort technique. Here I have considered an array of 5 elements, and my index, as you know, starts with 0 and ends with n minus 1, that is starts with 0 and ends with 4. First I searched for my smallest element in the array, it is 4. I placed it at the first position, and my zeroth location I placed it at the zeroth location, and my zeroth location element, that is 51, goes to the first location where 4 was stored. That is my first iteration. In the second iteration, I searched for the next smallest element, that is 5, and I swapped 5 with the first location element. So after the second iteration, my list becomes 4, 5, 51, 9 and 31. After this step, I again searched for the smallest element, and my smallest element is 9. So I swapped 9 with 51, that is the second position element, so that they are in order. Now after the third iteration, my list becomes 4, 5, 9, 51 and 31. Again I search for the next smallest element. It is nothing but 31. I swap 31 with 51. And after the fourth iteration, my list becomes 4, 5, 9, 31 and 51. I check once again if it is sorted or not. If it is sorted, I display the list. Okay, this is the simple process for performing the selection sort algorithm. Hope you understood the algorithm clearly, since I have taken and explained with few numbers or small list of elements. Okay. Okay, this is another example. For your better understanding, I have taken 4 to 5 examples so that you will clearly understand everything. Okay, see, consider this list of elements 70, 30, 20, 50, 60, 10, and 40. Here I have performed the selection sort on this list of elements. See the procedure and you perform it on your assignment also, so that you will get a clear idea of selection sort technique. Okay, see, step by step selection sort procedure. In this can be known as you can write it as also a descriptive algorithm also. See, here I have written the process for the performing the selection sort algorithm clearly. Here I am given a set of numbers, that is 33, 2, 52, 106 and 73. First we start with an unsorted list, that is every time you start with an unsorted list only, and then what iteratively through find the smallest item, that is find the smallest element in the list and then perform the swap. Again find the smallest element and uh, swap it with the next position element. Like that I will perform the step iteratively and repeatedly until my list is sorted. Here, as I know, in the second step, I identified my smallest element. It is 2, and I have swapped it to the 0th location. And in the next step, I found my next smallest element. It is nothing but 33. Since it is in its position, I need not swap. Again, I searched for my next smallest element. It is 52, and it is in, since it is in its position, I need not swap, and I placed it in the same position. And after that again I searched for the next smallest element, that is 73. Since 73 is not in order, I have to swap it and place it in order. And after that swapping, my list becomes 233, 52, 73 and 106. And after that I will check all the elements whether they are in order or not. If they are in order, then I will quit the process, and my final list or sorted list is 233, 52, 73 and 106, the final sorted list. Okay, this is another example of selection sort technique. Here is an algorithm for performing the selection sort technique. As I have told you, void selection sort. Since my algorithm deals with selection sort, I have to give the related name. So I have given it as void selection sort. This is my function name. Int array, that is I have taken an array of element, though that array is nothing but the unsorted array of elements. Int I, j, small and temp. These loops and these elements are used for performing the loop iteratively. Small is used for identifying the small element. Temp is used for swapping the elements. Okay, these loops are used to perform the process iteratively number of times. Since in the step 2, as you know, small is equal to I, that is you have to find the smallest element in the array and swap the element if it is not in location. In the step 4 you can say if a of j less than a of small, then As you all know, small is equal to j, temp is equal to a of small. A of small is equal to a of I and a of I is equal to temp. This is nothing but you just remember that it is swapping technique or interchanging process. If the two elements are not in order, first I select the smallest element and compare it with the zeroth location. uh, for, sorry, first I search for the smallest element, then I place the smallest element in the zeroth position, that is perform the swapping technique or by interchanging those positions. This is a simple algorithm where I have demonstrated the selection sort algorithm. You should learn this algorithm in exam point of view. Okay, they will be asking the selection sort algorithm. You can write the descriptive algorithm or this algorithm or learn both of them. Okay. Sort efficiency. At most, sort steps through the entire list once for each element in the list. Extremely inefficient sort algorithm for lengthy list. See, here it is, when the list of elements are small, then selection sort is good technique. When the list of elements is lengthy, means if I have 10 or 20 or 30 elements, then this selection sort algorithm is good and efficient. When my list of elements are above the range, means about 100 or 200 like that, or the list is maximum or big, then this selection sort may not be such an efficient technique. In real world, everywhere data will be big only, no small data will be there, because in computer we will store the data and data increases day by day. So for sorting those data, my algorithm should be efficient to accommodate lengthy data. Okay, this is a simple technique. Selection sort is a simple technique, but it can only work on small list of data. It is not such an efficient on lengthy data. See, strengths and advantages. It is simple sorting algorithm. No additional memory nor data structures are needed. As I have explained in my introduction, sortings are divided into two types, that is internal sorting and external sorting. That is, internal sorting means no additional memory will be required during sorting process, and in external sorting additional memory will be required. This selection sort does not require any additional memory, so it comes under internal sorting techniques. Okay. In this, elements are swapped and not copied into an holding cell. As you all know, just find the smallest element and swap it at the zeroth location, then first location. Swapping technique is applied here. Okay. Time and space complexity of this algorithm. Time complexity is O of n square. As there are two loops, I have given the algorithm also. Here there are two loops, that is I loop and j loop. Since there are two nested loops, its time complexity is O of n square. The good thing about selection sort is it never makes more than O of n swaps and can be useful when memory write is a costly operation. Okay, the good thing about selection sort technique is it never does more than O of n swappings. Okay, and O of n square for worst, best and average cases. Okay, This is the time and space complexity of the selection sort technique. Here is an assignment for you. Sort the following elements using selection sort technique. Write the procedure clearly as mentioned in the above examples. Also write their algorithms. Okay, this is a simple assignment for you. Solve these two sums and also the problems I have given in the example in this PPT, so that you will get a clear idea of the selection sort technique, and submit to me in 2 days. Okay. Hope you understood the selection sort technique. Okay. This is the end of class 7. Thank you.